Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Going Medieval. And we have we have some drama ahead in this episode. I believe. We'll see what happens. Now, we've got, if we look at the top right, we've got enemies that are coming in 5 hours and 7 minutes. And just for the record, we saw this towards the end of the last episode if you're paying close attention. But I just want to note this for the record that Edgar and Giliana have been playing Backgammon while we have enemies on the way. So they're not worried about it, so I'm not going to worry about it. So we'll see if these little happy faces here, these little clouds of happiness, turn into clouds of despair in 5 hours and 7 minutes, because I don't know why they're playing Backgammon. Anyway, let's get back to it. Everybody's so happy in the village. I'm a little concerned. So what did we do? Last episode, we started building our little defensive wall here with these Merlon things. And we set up like this little, I don't know, horseshoe of spike traps. My initial thinking was maybe we could put one or two of our people kind of in the middle here when the battle starts. I have no idea how the battle's going to go or what the mechanics are or anything, because this is my very, very first playthrough. So hopefully, if you're watching this, it won't be frustrating. It'll be entertaining, but I definitely can't promise perfect gameplay on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and I guess before I set us off to plan, I guess what I'm going to try and do is continue building our little wall as much as we can. I'll continue to do it in small segments. We had Giliana. Hopefully, she's running to the research station. I think she is, and I had made the mistake of not queuing up more chronicles to be produced. Now, I believe I could have set this to forever, and maybe we'll do that at some point. I don't want to do that now because we've got so few villagers that, once we get the chronicles we need, I need Giliana or whoever gets assigned to this to go do some other stuff like build our defensive wall. Or in Giliana's case, it'd be nice to have her do some hunting and improve her bow skills so that she could take this longbow. Right now, no one can use this. No one's got the skill to do it. She's the closest one to having that skill. And if I put her on hunting, she'll get there. Now, I don't think she can get there in time for this these upcoming enemies. It says around 3 forest bandits, so we'll just see how tough they are. I've got her researching the chronicles instead of hunting right now because I was hoping we could maybe get this wooden weaponry going and maybe build some cudgels. If not for this battle, then if we survive this upcoming battle, then maybe for the next one. At least we could get everybody some kind of basic weapon. So and I should mention it's been a few days since I last played, or since the last episode in real life. It's been a few days. So I could be a little rusty. So just watch for me kind of tripping over some keystrokes and things. I may pause more than usual. Anyway, let's kick it back on and kind of watch what may be the inevitable happen. Now, one thing I was trying to figure out while these guys are doing their work, I did not see a way to put a gate like for under warfare. So I see fence, pyre. I should also mention that the game has had a couple of updates since last episode too. So there could be some different things that we can do that we couldn't do in episode 4 of the series. So let's just see. Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to just use a regular door. That seems awfully strange to me. It seems like there should be a gate. We've got windows and we've got doors, but that just seems strange. I'm going to leave a tiny gap. Maybe I will regret it, but let's get more wall going. Again, I don't even know if this is the side they're going to come and get us. Rotate that around. And I'm doing it in these short sections so we have, as much contiguous wall as we can get. And my goal is to run this around our existing village. There's, these three main buildings that we've got going. And then we could always expand it later. I've got plenty of trees marked for chopping, so I don't think there's anything to do there. We're just kind of waiting, like I said, for what's likely the inevitable. And again, Giliana's no problem, man. Backgammon, have at it. No problem. No cause for concern. Now, I think I put her back to have other things to do. Yeah, she could help out with all kinds of stuff, but she's enjoying entertainment, so have at it. And I suppose I could set the schedule so they, well, leisure. We don't have that even painted on here, right? Oh, we've got anything. So that's fine. I mean, I could get more, I could definitely get more precise on what I want them to do with their time, but I'm not going to overthink it too much for this first playthrough. We'll get into the weeds maybe in subsequent Let's Plays, but let's at least try and keep the defenses going here. So we'll lay down some more of that. Did I put that down right? No, I didn't. Let's see. Can I cancel that? Let me pause. A little tricky to see. Where is deconstruct? Is that what I need to do here? Boom. Okay. Nope. Pause. Let's see. Cancel. Okay, that looks like that did the trick. Let's go back and put these down the way we want. There we go. That's kind of the direction. I just want to come out just past the bottom of these buildings, and then we'll cut across. Yeah, I suppose I'm just looking at these resource piles we've got sitting here. I guess I can go past them, but let's try and play it a little conservative. Okay, I think that's the way we want this. Let's take a look. And again, I don't know, maybe this time we put a door and just see if that makes any sense. So right click here. Yeah, I don't know. It's the door sure feels out of place. Like in the wall here. Maybe this is exactly what we need, but it just feels awfully strange. Let's put one down just for the heck of it. We'll see how it goes. All right. And again, these things kind of feel like they should be on top of like this, right? Like to me, that looks a little more cool. And then we could have a platform that they walk up and they have the height advantage. But for now, we're just going quick and dirty as best we can. Now, as we expand, maybe we'll do that. We'll have a taller wall. We'll put these Merlons, I guess, maybe on the top or off to the side. And then we can build a walkway up or something and have a higher fence. But right now, we're just kind of scrambling to get some kind of defensive structure up. So let me hit play and keep it going. Again, I'm not I'm not optimistic at all that we're going to make it through this first battle. We're down. Okay, imminent attack. Let me pause one more time. I know we did this last time. I was trying to look and see if there was just any way to see where the enemy's coming from. So let's see here. Hunt. I kind of want to see. Now this is way too high level, right? So we're not going to see anything here as far as where the enemies are coming, I don't think. So I'm going to, let's see, get out of that. We are still paused. And then, yeah, we did the whole, we kind of scrolled around, right? We didn't see any indication on the map of where this enemy is coming from. I may be missing it. It could be you guys are seeing it, but I sure don't. I'm primary and secondary clicking on the little notification here, but I have no idea where that enemy is coming from. I don't see any hints on the map. There's some animals we can hunt and resources we can gather. But we'll learn as we go. So again, lots of mistakes are going to get made in this series. My very first playthrough, it'll probably take a few to get this figured out. Seems like there's a lot going on. All right, let's hit play and move forward. Not much I can do, I don't think, other than what we're doing right now. The attack is imminent. Okay, Chaucer construction skill. Mark. All right, good for you, Mark. Appreciate it. I'm going to lay down the next section of Merlon's. And I have a hunch there's going to be a lot of comments in these videos. Okay, violent extortionists lost property. The brute spoke, soft but menacing. Cedric belongs to me. Hand over my slave or you will all suffer. They were deadly serious. Eaglethorpe's defiant settlers refused to bow to the assailants' demands. Okay, let's see. Okay, they're going to arrive and attack us. But our settlers will be happy. Or Eaglethorpe surrendered Cedric back to those hunting him. Some settlers might get a negative move modifier. I'm going for the gold because I kind of think if we lose this, I kind of want to start another playthrough and do things a little differently. So I'm going to go for the gold. I want to see what happens. So here, this is not the wise choice, but we're going to go for it. You stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. Eaglethorpe folk took up arms, making ready for battle, although only 2 of them have arms. Okay. Oh, wait. We got a little tutorial here. So this is going to be useful. 3 enemies have appeared. Draft. To control your settlers directly, draft them by selecting them and clicking on the draft action in their selection panel. You can select multiple settlers and then draft them. Use the settler panel on the left to quickly select a single settler or use shift and click to select multiple. Settler pane on the left. All right. Multiple selection. Fine. Just looking at the little animation here. So it looks like just shift click does it. But I can't. I've got them already equipped. Let's see what the next thing is on the tutorial. I'm a little confused by this. We're just going to have to play and figure it out. Draft them by selecting them and clicking on the draft action in their selection panel. All right. Next, positioning and movement. A drafted settler will go where you tell them to go and will attack who you tell them to attack. Anywhere. Okay, right-click anywhere to order your settlers to go to that position. Tip. During combat, an archer will shoot anybody within their range, while a melee settler will wait until the enemy comes close or attacks them. Place archers on higher ground in order for them to get a buff in precision, range, and critical chance. Well, we can't really do that with our situation. We're just not set up for that. All right, there's no more next, so let's close this and pause. Boom. Okay, here's our enemies, and unfortunately, they look like they got pointy sticks. But we have a couple people that are good at backgammon. So it could be a pretty decent matchup. Let's grab these guys. I guess it's, what was it? Shift and click. Settlers times 2. Where's everybody else? Where art thou? Probably missing something obvious here. Where's my other folk? There's Cedric and Giliana. Where are the other guys? Okay, there's Mark. Shift click him. I got 3 settlers. We're gonna send it. We're gonna get everybody, I guess, going on it. No one's at the backgammon table, surprisingly. Probably knew I'd find them there. No one's in bed. I need 2 more people. Where are they? And I'm sure there's probably an easy way to get them. Or just one more person. Edgar, right? Can we click on him without losing my selection? Oh, I can probably just shift click on him. No. Yeah, okay, I got them all. And then, okay. Equip, right click to attack. Now, our enemies are, of course, not coming in on where our defensive wall is. They're in the exact wrong location. Let's send them over here and just see how this plays out. This probably isn't going to be pretty. Okay, on a target to order attack. Can I get them to move here? Apparently not. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and select these guys again. Is there a draft? Yeah, draft. Okay, right-click to move. And right-click on... Okay, let's get them to move over here. So I just shift-clicked them up here in the top left to get them all selected. And then I clicked on the little horn here to draft them. And now I can control their movement. And if I want to attack, it looks like I need to right-click on the enemy. Or I can click G, or I can click this little swords button. I'm hoping what happens is Giliana starts shooting her bow at these guys, and maybe we can get a few shots before they take us out. Shoot. Okay, I'm gonna back up maybe. Oh, Giliana's getting it already. There's no running. Okay, you guys, why don't you come in and attack? And Giliana, you can attack from a distance, maybe. And she's gonna get it. She's getting it from these guys know who to go after. Oh, she's already hurt. Fellas, can you do it? Giliana managed to get a shot off. Okay, she shot. Looks like there's a little bit of a hesitation. There's a chance we'll be able to pull this off. Looks like she's getting time to shoot. Victory! Oh my gosh. Who would have thought? Okay, taking a heavy blow to their forces, the raiders flee. Of course. We have backgammon experts. The beleaguered settlers came under attack in the spring of 1353, interrupting their game of backgammon. Their ordeal continued for 2 hours and 39 minutes. Mercifully, all settlers survived the raid and were able to get back to their backgammon game. 2 sworn enemies died during the fight. Edgar Chauncey was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows to the foe. Edgar Chauncey took the most damage from the enemy, thinking only of defending Eaglethorpe in its hour of need. Edgar Chauncey blocked the most hits, it should be recorded, and Edgar Chauncey showboated. All right, very good. That's amazing. That is amazing. I got to tell you, I was not expecting that at all. So we've got, looks like we've got some decent resources here we could collect. We are paused. Now, Vincent, he must be getting ready to flee. Let's take a look at him before he does. He's got a little kind of a strange mask on his face. It's not terribly threatening, but that's what he chose, along with his tights. But we emerged victorious. We've got some people that obviously need to heal up. And it looks like we may have some better clothing for Cedric. Remember, he was unhappy with the rags and stuff he's wearing. So he'll get some clothes, hopefully from his captors, that he can use. Let's hit play and just see what everybody does. There goes Vincent. Ooh, look at, we're kind of going after him. We can still get him, maybe. And he's running pretty fast. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to take him out. Oh, before he runs off the map, can we see his stats? Okay, he's got full hit points. He's just on his way out. Not much we can do. He's going to make it out of here with his mask and all. And now, let's see. How do I get everybody back to doing what I want them to do? Can I undraft them? Let's select everybody. And do I click the draft button again? Okay. There they go. They're not so happy now. Not so happy. Lots of injury. Although Cedric is like, hey guys, thanks for the help. I'm going to go play some backgammon while you guys go heal up. He didn't take much damage for being the cause of the raid in the first place. Now, I'm going to let it play. Let's take a look at the jobs real quick and see who we had set for the medical, for the convalesce. We've got Cedric. Now, okay, what's everybody doing here? They're eating. It's probably going to help their health, and they're all kind of hopefully going to rest and heal. Now, Cedric. Yeah, Cedric has got convalesce. But where was the other one? We don't need him to really convalesce anymore. He's not injured. Can he help tend to everybody? What was that one? Okay, we got to save there. Cut plants, mine, harvest, grow, construct, convalesce, tend. Cedric, I know you're not the best at tending. I don't think he's got much in the way of medicine. Yeah, 0. But he's the only one that's in decent health. Maybe he can help a little. So they're all napping, and looks like their skills, their hit points are kind of coming back a little bit. Yeah, we can see that hit point percentage is climbing. Okay, Cedric is ready to tend, but everybody's like, I don't trust him. So they're kind of running away from Cedric. He doesn't have any medical skill. Okay, we got some people praying. That's good. Cedric is grabbing some booze. That was easy, he says. We're going to run out. They're probably not going to be very happy when we run out of ale. Cedric is getting back to constructing. I kind of had him set to tend, right? Is his first priority? Ooh, I wonder if he needs something. I'm not sure. If he needs some kind of material. Remember when we were researching the scrolls or whatever, the chronicles, and we didn't have the resources, or we didn't, I don't know, I guess we had resources, we just didn't pick it. So Juliana's doing her thing. She's getting stronger. Mark's limping, but he's getting stronger as well. There he goes. So Cedric's doing some tending. Not bad. Maybe he'll gain a little bit of medical experience. Let's see. Can we see his medicine? Yeah. Yeah, he's got 40 experience points. It may not be the wisest thing to have him do it, but I just put him on there because he's the only one that was actually healed up. What do we want to do? We've got some construction tasks. I think it's still good for Giliana to be assigned to creating the chronicles. We still want to get those melee weapons. That would have helped. Would have helped these guys maybe come out a little less damaged. But it's good to know that even when the odds are stacked against you, you still have a chance. Not sure what everybody's doing. They're gathering. Not sure how I can get some of these supplies into the storage area. Okay, everything can come in. Is there a way I can do something here? Just a pile, nope. There, Cedric's eating. Edgar still is the worst for wear here. He's not doing so great. Giliana's going to booze up. Let's see. We don't have that much more ale. 12 ale pile. Well, after through all that battle, we did manage to, add a villager. So hopefully that's going to help. Yeah, see, this door looks just kind of strange to me. Like super duper strange. So I'm missing something obvious as far as how you're supposed to build your defenses. Why don't we over here do something a little different? I want to keep the defenses going, but I think I want to go with more wooden walls. Let's just experiment a little bit with this, and then a stairway. Right. And then this is just kind of experimenting. And then the idea would be, I think these things we saw could clip onto the side. Do I got to wait? Maybe I have to wait till the wall is actually built. But I'm thinking of putting these Merlons a little bit one level down. I think that'll work. Or do I need to do a floor? Let's experiment. I'm going to let everything run, but we're just going to do some experimenting here. I'm going to cancel this wall. And let's see. What I want is a wall. I want spikes, and I want my people to be able to walk on the wall. Oh, there's some variations here. I didn't even notice this. So if I select the wooden merlon, here's a corner piece that we could use. Clay. Okay. Very cool. Wood is probably what we want. We've got plenty of wood, it seems like. There's no variant for the spike traps. We have a stairway for nothing here. Let's see. Let's go back to wood wall. Again, we're just kind of experimenting. So the next option would be something like this. And then have them walk up to a floor. Like here. I mean, can they do something like that? That stairway looks like it's not going to get them all the way up. Right? So, let's, I'm going to cancel out the floor, and then we'll wait till that wall gets built. And we'll just see what we can do here. Not sure. Yeah, in this first playthrough, I'm trying to learn the systems. I do not know the systems clearly. But my idea here is they can walk up the stairs, get to a high platform, and hang out on the wall. And then we can put the little merlons on there, I guess, just for a look, because that's not going to really block anybody. Okay, let's see where we're at with our research. Can we do, excuse me, can we do the wooden weaponry yet? We've only got 17. We got a few more chronicles that need to be written. Okay, there's our wood wall. This is what we're experimenting with. It looks like it goes up high enough. Let's try that floor again. Can you get to this? Can you? Just trying a different camera angle here. Can they crawl up on the floor if it's here? Boom and boom and boom. Maybe. Let's find out. That might do it, right? And then the idea for the look would be to slap these merlons on. I think they can clip onto the side, right? So let's see. I'm trying to swivel here so I can make sure I got this in the right orientation. I want it like that. Yeah, like this. That's kind of what I was thinking. Boom. Oops, is it going to snap? Ooh, maybe not. Doesn't look like it wants to build there. Thought it could, maybe not. Yeah, it doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. Looks like it would, but it just doesn't seem to want to snap there. So we could put them on top. Again, this is just a little bit of an experiment. I suppose I should have done a corner one there. Too late. We'll leave it. So that might look pretty cool. The floor, I guess that looks, yeah, it looks all right. Okay, food reserves are low. We've got more to do. Again, you're going to have to forgive me if I just play this a little fast and loose. I'm mostly experimenting right now with the defenses, but we probably do need to lay down a farm or something. I just paused it. Let's look at the resource, or at the research again. What do we need? We need one more chronicle, and we can get that. Defenses, to get the wooden weapons. I think that's worth doing. We've already got the agriculture, so that allows us to build the cabbage fields, carrot fields, and beet fields. Let's see about finding a little plot of land to do that in, so we can start raising some food. Maybe right next to this building here, our stockpile. Let's see if we can find that. Or is it over here with the regions? Deconstruct, cut plants, chop, harvest, mine, hunt, allow. Oh, I thought I saw something to define a region. Zone, that's it. Cabbage field. So we can pick different varieties here. Flax, carrots. Okay, let's look at the descriptions on these. And then we'll wrap up this episode. Cabbage field, the humblest of worts and a staple food, a crop to sow all year round. That sounds like the safest. Probably isn't the most productive. Grow time 17 days. Maximum yield in 5 days. And then number of harvests 1. And you get 6 cabbage, I'm guessing. And this one takes longer to grow. Doesn't really give us... Oh, a beautiful and versatile plant with blue flowers yielding seeds for food and oil and stems for linen. Okay. Carrot, delicious to eat and can also be stored to enjoy later. Beets, hardy and easy to grow in your garden. Be that hovel or manor. Let's do cabbage. It seems to be the first thing listed. I'm going to leave one block away from the building, and let's just do something modest here. Oh, it looks like I need fertile ground. You can see it didn't want to plant it over this dirt or clay or stone or whatever that is. Let's see, rocky soil. Okay. That's fine. That'll get us started. Now this, I'm looking over at the bottom left. So this says soil. This says kind of grass. And then this says rocky soil. Doesn't look like we can build on rocky soil or plant on rocky soil. I don't know if there's a plant that's tolerant of rocky soil, but this is feed. Barley. Let's just see for the heck of it. Yeah, no, I can't do it on rocky soil. All right, so we're learning. Let's pick one other crop and put it right next to it. How about the carrots? Like this, maybe? Again, it's a pretty modest start. All right. And then I actually want to get... yeah, let's wrap this episode. So we made it through our battle. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm surprised. We still have Edgar, who's injured. It looks like he did a lot of the fighting. We've got Giliana still working on the research table, and she's creating chronicles for us. We're going to pick the wooden weaponry as soon as we get one more chronicle. That's going to allow us, hopefully, to arm everybody with cudgels. And I think we may have somebody else who could do short bow. So we could actually get another person on short bow, probably. Woodwork bench. Yeah, we're going to need to build, looks like, a woodwork bench before we can even get the cudgels. So that's what's next research-wise. And then I think next episode, we'll see how the farms take off. And then we'll start doing maybe more work on a true defensive wall here. And I'm thinking of going with this approach. Now, I'm hoping that they can shoot through these Marilons, I guess they're called. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Now, it showed in their little help that they could. This is mostly just an aesthetic thing. I could just leave it open, but maybe it offers some protection against archers if they come and attack us. But I'm thinking of extending this wall just structured like this with the floor that they can kind of walk on all the way around our little settlement and at least keep that going. And then hopefully we can, we'll probably take all this out, this first level, but it'll do for now. And then we'll have to figure out the doors. The doors just look strange, but maybe if they're mixed in with the big tall wall, it won't look as strange. Like, I guess it'll look like this. Here with just the Merlons on the ground, it looks kind of silly. So that's probably not what's intended. But yeah, that's it. We're making progress, I think. We'll see how it goes. Again, first playthrough. I know you're going to have lots of comments, but just bear with me. I'm learning the system, learning the systems. It's a cool game, and I think it's got a ton of potential. And so I'm kind of eager to learn more about it. We'll pick it up in the next episode. So for now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it, especially the patience with my poor gameplay. But until next time, thanks again.